Good day, Zama Middle High School parents and guardians. This is Richard Rogers, your friendly Zama Middle High School educational technologist, bringing you a helpful video guaranteed to improve your ability to ensure your child is successful in their academic endeavors. This video is about creating a Parent GradeSpeed account, which is an internet-based service that gives all official parents and guardians of registered students access to their students' grades, assignments, past and present, and attendance information, which make it easier for you to know day to day how your child is doing in school, as well as giving you the opportunity to reward your children for a job well done or nip any problems in the bud before it is too late. Let's get started. The first thing you want to do, parents, is to open up your favorite browser and do a search for Zama Middle High School. And inside the search engine results, select Zama Middle High School homepage, Dodea, usually the first one at the top. When you get to the school website, you go to the Parent GradeSpeed portal. There are 3 places you'll find it. You'll find the first one here in the table of buttons near the top. It's marked Parent GradeSpeed. Don't use the Student GradeSpeed. That's for students. Use the Parent GradeSpeed button at the top. The second place it's located is here in the left column. You'll see there are a category of links. There's a category called Parents. If you expand it, you'll find a Parent GradeSpeed link for signing in, and also a Parent GradeSpeed setup, which is a way of setting up an account. You choose the one you want. Either one will allow you to create an account if you need to. The third place where you can sign into GradeSpeed or create an account is way down at the bottom. You'll see a big button that just says GradeSpeed. Stay away from the one on the other side, Student Connection. Like the one above, it does not apply to parents. This one does. This too will allow you to create an account. Now, this is the most popular one right here, so I'll select it, Parent GradeSpeed, on the button table. And I come to a window that gives me 4 options. These are the adult portals that are used by the different stakeholders in Zama Middle High School: teachers, substitutes, administrator, and parent. You select the parent and you come to a login window. Now, this login window will have pre-populated information in if you already have an account. So I'm going to clear it. I just did, and I'm going to assume I don't have an account. And we're going to try and set up a new account from scratch. To do that, there's a link way down at the bottom left corner. Click here to sign up. If you select that, you'll come to a little table or a form that requests you to fill in information. Now, this information needs to be carefully done, and it should be. You need to remember that when you're providing your first name and your last name and your address, use the information that you provided when you registered your child at Zama Middle High School. So let me say that a little bit differently. When you walked into the front office, you provided a first name, a last name, and a mailing address of where you were at the time of registration. And that's the information we want here. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to slide over here a form that I've already filled out, and I'm going to show you how it should look before we get going. Now, this particular account is being set up for a fictional parent. So I'm going to put in Emmett Murphy, and I put in a fictional password. I put it in again, and you notice that I'm making sure that each of these red asterisk fields have been filled in. And then I come over to the right side of the form, and I provide my first name as I registered at Zama Middle High School when I brought my child in, and my last name, and then I provide my mailing address of where I was at when I registered my child. And in this case, I'm going to use the school mailing address. So Unit 45005, U.S. Army, Japan. The city for Zama or SHA would probably be APO. The state would be Armed Forces Pacific, and there is a zip code there. Okay, if you are at Atsugi, this would be FPO, of course, and you would still be in the Armed Forces Pacific category here. The zip code would be different. Now, I've intentionally, well, I've already added my email address, but if you click on add email address, you'll have that opportunity to put in your email address here. This email address is important. This is the email address where we will be sent. You will be sent a reset email in case you forget your password. So think about what email you want that to go to, and put it there. I recommend you probably do a private email address, although some parents want to use their official government email address. There's nothing wrong with that either. Okay, and looks like it erased mine, so I'm going to re-enter that. Take a note of my email address. If you have any problems with Parent GradeSpeed, you can always contact me at this email address. My job is to support students, teachers, and parents in the use of technology that's been approved by DODEA for their use. Okay, so there it is. I've got it now there. Okay, so Emmett Murphy has a username, password, and he has provided his parent information he registered with and an email address. There is a problem with his username, though. This is going to create an error. And the error is the underscore, because when I hit the sign up link at the bottom, I get this error message that says Emmett Murphy username can only have letters and numbers. Underscores are not allowed. So I'm going to go back to my username after hitting OK, and I'm going to get rid of that underscore. And on second thought, I think I'm going to make it all lowercase. And here's why I want to make it all lowercase. It's up to you. GradeSpeed usernames are case sensitive. If you create your username with mixed case, upper and lowercase, and later on you put it in lowercase, you're probably not going to get it, and I don't think you will. So I'm going to just keep it simple. Most people will type usernames in all lowercase, and so therefore I am now. Now I hit sign up, and my account is now created. It tells me I am now logged on as Emmett Murphy. But I do not see any student information here because I need to add a student to my account. This is the part that some parents have a little trouble. Well, don't you already know? Well, we know what's on our records, but we don't know the person creating the account is actually the parent, because anybody who has your first name or last name, or anybody could say that they are a parent. We're going to go by with what's in the registration record. So we want you to hit this add a student to my account. Give us the name of your student, the legal name you registered them with, Audie Murphy. Tell us the campus that they are enrolled in, because this is a DODEA-wide system. So you need to find Zama Middle High School, and I'll give you a hint. The easiest way is to open that little list up and tap the Z key, and it just shows up down at the bottom. So select it, and then tell us the date of birth of your child. Audie Murphy was born the 6th of June, June the 20th, 1925. Okay, so I have that information in. Now, if I make a mistake here, I'm going to be automatically warned as soon as I hit submit. And I made a mistake because Audie Murphy is not enrolled in Zama Middle High School. Nobody who is born in 1925 is still in school at Zama Middle High School. I guarantee you that. So I hit OK, and I get to come back here, and I have the opportunity of making a correction. Okay, when I get this right, and when I hit submit, if I get a message that brings me back here that says your request to see Audie's grades is now pending approval, that means you put it in correct. It has correctly been sent. It also means that it is now pending approval by me, Mr. Rogers. I will look at the records at Zama Middle High School. I will check your name as a parent against the children that you have enrolled with here at Zama Middle High School. If Audie's information is wrong, I'll have reason to suspect that you shouldn't have access to that information. But as you know, this information here is actually pretty easy to get right. Any rate, I'm not going to go any farther than this, but I will tell you a couple of things that is useful about GradeSpeed. Here's what you're going to want to know about GradeSpeed. When you have a student that has been attached to your GradeSpeed account, you can click on their name here and you will have instant access to the assignments that are pending, which have been entered in the teacher GradeSpeed portal. Remember, the teachers have grade books. That's in GradeSpeed. And so when they create an assignment and provide a due date for that assignment, it could be 2 weeks from now, it could be a month from now, it might be tomorrow. You will immediately see that assignment and the due date and any notes, information that the teacher provides related to that assignment. You'll also have a list of grades for each teacher that have already been earned by your student. You can look at that. And the third thing you have available is attendance information. So if your child is tardy to class, you should be able to see that as soon as that information is entered. It usually takes about a day for that information to show up in GradeSpeed. So just a couple of other points to note. When you create your account in Parent GradeSpeed, you can add students from any Dodea school. One account serves all. Students from Lanham, Arn, and Zama Middle High School need to be added to only one Parent GradeSpeed account. When you successfully add a student, you get a message that says pending approval. Pending approval means I will look at the information you provide. I will determine if it matches the registration records, because we don't want anybody to have access to your student grades. We're going to make sure that the parent information that was registered with is in fact the information provided to us. My email address is richard.rogers, R-O-D-G-E-R-S, at dodea.edu, R-O-D-G-E-R-S, at dodea.edu. Please feel free to email me. I'm here to support your students. I'm here to support you in technology. With all that said, I hope your student is successful at Zama Middle High School, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.